You know what the meaning of brokel in the Bible is? Many people find this word in biblical texts and do not understand their meaning. If you also have this doubt, watch this video until the end. You will surely understand what the brokel quoted in the Bible is. We can start this video by saying that a brokel is basically a shield. So the biblical meaning of brokel indicates exactly an instrument of mobile individual defense used in battles. And because it is the most common weapon of defense in antiquity, there were shields of various types and sizes. But although the word brokel can be applied to different types of shield in the biblical text, it usually designates a small shield. And this nomination of brokel as a small and portable shield, in distinction to the larger shields, can be perceived, for example, in the book of Psalms, more precisely in Psalm 91. In some translations of the Bible in Portuguese, the fourth verse of this psalm records the following: "He will cover with your feathers, and under your wings he will trust you. Your truth will be your shield, ye brokel." Note that in this verse we find the words shield and brokel in the same sentence, and the purpose of the psalmist in applying these words to this psalm is to indicate that divine care provides a complete protection. Therefore, at this point, we can understand that the figure of brokel is also used in the Bible as a metaphor to transmit the idea of protection. But before we finish our video, it is interesting to talk a little about what brokel was like in biblical time. Well, at that time, shields, as defense weapons, were essential in the composition of the armor of infantry soldiers. Therefore, it is not strange to note that there are several biblical references to different types of shield, as this was part of the context of the time of biblical writers. And among the Israelites, at least two major shield types were used. First, there was the shield that protected the soldier's entire body and was used in heavy infantry defense formations. This shield was large and could have the rectangular or oval shape. Already the other shield, which was widely used by the Israelites and also by other peoples of that time, was precisely what in the Bible is called brokel. In this sense, the brokel was a small, light shield that could be easily handled by a soldier in melee combat. And in general, the shields, including the brokel, were built in wood, copper, or bronze. And when made of wood, the shields also received a leather cover. In addition, the shields were still polished with oil to preserve thermal. And one last curiosity here is that besides the brokel and the other types of combat shield, there were also the special shields. These shields had gold in their composition and brought very elaborate details because they had a decorative, not combat purpose. So that's it. Brokel was a small shield usually used by soldiers in a melee fighting.
If you stayed until now, if you paused your day to listen, that already sets you apart from most. Like the video, comment where you're watching from, and check the links in the description. You'll definitely find more content that continues this conversation with you. Thanks, big hug, and see you in the next video.